What's up, sunshine? What's up, Iron Sword? You just got in here. What's up, Sue? Good evening, everybody. I'm just getting set up, guys. See how things fare tonight. We had a decent turnout for leaving a like and a comment last night on our advertisement for tonight's stream. We had about 20 people came in and gave us comments and likes. So we'll see how that fares. See if that brought anybody in. We had 4 in here and we're down to 3. I don't know if somebody left or the counter's playing its games, but either way, we're gonna get moving. Yep, somebody accidentally took their like away. Whoever just did that, put it back on there. It's because y'all hit the likes last night is why. So whoever just hit the like button now has accidentally took it away. You'll have to re-like it again. And then here real soon, we are going to assist feed a king cobra. We have a monocled acting like a damn psycho right now. She's been fired up ever since I fed her last night. I don't know, Eliza or whoever it is saying 18 here, so someone accidentally took theirs off. I don't know. Let me see how much battery I've got here. Alright, good. I can unplug this son of a bitch. There we go. What's up, Luna? Hey, Luna. Calm down, girl. It's okay. I promise you, nobody's gonna mess with you, girl. Yeah, it says 18 over here, too. Eliza or Iron Sword, did you accidentally take your like away or something, trying to like it again? Yours says 19, then 20, now 19 again. Yeah, that's what I say. Somebody accidentally took it away, trying to like it again is all. We'll get it figured out. Let's see here what we've got. Okay, yep, still showing 18 on here as well. Yeah, Luna's hooded up tonight. She's, like I say, ever since I fed her last night, she has been extremely aggravated. So she'll get better. What's up, Fish? Good to see you already, Fish. Yeah, I see that, Sunshine. About 3 people accidentally unliked it. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out later in the stream. It's kind of confusing because I had everybody hit the like button last night. So when they come in, they're used to hitting the like button, and it accidentally takes them away because they've already liked it. What do y'all think of the short that I made, you know, for the advertisement for this stream? you know, give me your honest opinion on it. Do you think that that was catchy enough for people to get their attention, or do you think it was too corny, or what? You liked it, Sunshine? Good. Fish, you loved it? Awesome. Tom thinks it's awesome. Sue thought it was good. All right, good deal. I'm glad everybody liked it. I'm trying to, yep, laser eyes, yep. I am just trying to do things that, you know, are gonna, when it comes across someone's screen, you know, grab their attention and get them to, you know, click on it. So it don't look like it comes, doesn't look like it comes up on many people's screen, but if we can keep these streams going like they was last night for a little while, this thing may turn around for us with any luck. All right, guys, I got something to show you here. Somebody has shedded for us. Look how pretty this guy is. Pretty little dude, aren't you? Huh? Yeah. Pretty nice, bright snow white. But there you go, guys. Now you ought to be able to see the difference between him and Luna. If you notice, his eye is black. Casper's eyes are black. Luna's eyes are red, and she's feisty. Yeah. I do have 3 of the same colored snakes, but they, even though they're the same color, they are different snakes. Luna is what's called a blizzard monocled cobra, so she's an albino and leucistic combined. Casper is a leucistic monocled cobra, and then Bob is an albino monocled cobra. Bob looks a little bit different because he has a little bit of pigment there on his neck and on his hood. He just don't have any melanin. The leucistics lack pigment altogether. The albinos just lack melanin, which is the pigment that makes the dark colors. Bob you can definitely tell apart, but Luna and Casper, the only real way to tell Luna and Casper is, again, Casper all white with black eyes. Luna is all white with red eyes, but also Luna has that purplish color on the very top of her head. She ain't gonna let me see the top of her head right now because she's too feisty. Yeah, somebody else took their like away again. Animal Expert, make sure you hit that like button, buddy, unless you already did it last night or earlier today. But yeah, a couple of people have accidentally taken them away. But glad you were able to make it there, Animal Expert. Bob looks rusty yellow, pink. Luna looks like Snow White. Yes, yep, 100% correct, Sunshine. Yep. And like I say, here real soon, we are going to do our assist feeding of the king cobra. Yeah, now it says 20 of them. There's 21. Okay, good deal. So a couple of people put them back. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you. All right, David, I appreciate it, but if you don't mind, stick in here for the first, 10 minutes if you can at least. It looks really bad to the algorithm if you come in and, leave again, too soon. But then after that, in and out will be fine all night. You got to go already? All right, animal expert, man. See you later. Animal expert, I'm going to send you a message. I don't know why that glare, or where that glare is coming from. There we go, that's a little bit better. Oh yeah, Luna's all fired up. I don't know why, but she is fired up. After we fed her last night, she got fired the hell up bad. I don't know what's up with the counter, but I think there's more than 7 in here. I can't be sure, but Trey's here. What's up, Trey? Alright, guys. I'm going to get the rodents, and I got to get this tube ready. So I'm going to get these couple things ready here to get ready to force feed this cobra. it ain't looking good tonight, guys. 6 people. Gil is on his way back from Charleston, so he ain't gonna be on unless we're still here when he gets back. Bruno, the parole officer, is at his house. Animal expert came for about 2 minutes and rolled. Is Patrick working, Eliza? When I got in here, there were 15 in the chat, is what's showing on my counter. Yeah, I'm showing 7 now. Yeah, Luna's real fired up. Like I said, she's been fired up since feeding her last night. But if you can get your friends to come in a little bit here, Liza, and then Patrick, and get Limp Biscuit to come in and hit the like button too there, Iron Sword. Alright. I got a tube there. Let's see. I get my other tube. Get it set up and ready. So we can get this baby king tubed. So we're going to assist feed him. Well, we're going to force feed him. We're not going to assist feed him. Unless he chooses to start taking it down on his own, which ain't really likely, because kings do not like to eat rodents when they're babies. And I don't have any more snakes. He did start eating the baby rattlesnakes on his own. Anything that I got was stillborn, I fed to him. But I'm out of baby snakes now, and you cannot source a baby snake as a feeder anywhere. So we have no choice but to use rodent pieces.
Look, everything up to make sure you got the pinky, the freezer.
Not every fucking where.
Let me go back real quick.
But yeah, so we have to feed rodent parts to him. And he ain't real happy when I gotta feed him rodent parts. What's up there, Limp Biscuit? Make sure you smash that like button unless you already did. If it's highlighted in white at the top of your screen, you've already done so, but... What's up, Patrick? You know, guys, some of y'all might think it's easy, you know, to just put on a live stream and talk about these snakes and all of that stuff. But let me tell you something. It is not easy for a fat guy to be in a hot room for hours like this. There's Casper, all hooded up. Alright, where the fuck did I put? Iron Sword, what the hell did I tell you about lying to your damn dad? That's all right, Kitty. It's good to see you here. You don't have to apologize for being late. We appreciate you. We need more people in here. You need to get some friends, Kitty. I know you got friends. You're young enough to have friends. Get your friends to start liking reptiles. We doing good, buddy. How are you?
Oh, man.
Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Alright, let me, I reckon this is as good as anything, and then we'll just, clean her off after the fact.
Yep.
So, I guess before I even cut them in pieces, we'll go ahead and get him tubed.
Okay.
That way we're ready. Guys, I am not going to show the tubing process on camera just because I don't need to be focused on a camera while trying to get a king cobra in a tube. Any snake handler will tell you it's freaking difficult to tube a damn king cobra. Alright. Yeah, I got this hook here. I got a small hook in here. Let's see. Because he's a whole lot faster and wirer now than what he once was. You don't have your, well, you ain't got the gloves?
Yeah, I have nothing. I got a fresh clean pair.
Okay.
Good.
Just till we get him in the tube.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Art's coming in. He's gonna help once I get this snake tubed. He will control it. He'll hold it while I feed it. So it will take us just a couple of minutes to get him tubed up. And anybody, I need to warn everybody that we are going to be feeding pinky parts to this king cobra. So I just want you to be aware that it is pinky pieces. It's not an entire pinky.
Not a black backpack yet. There.
I mean, it may turn out you don't even need them, but just in case. Hang on, little dude. Come on, little dude. Hey.
They got holes in the fingers.
Yeah, don't worry about them here.
I got some. I got this box right here. They're not really thick. Here's if I can get rid of one.
So, basically, our goal here is, once I get him in the tube,
Yep.
you will hold. So, I'm going to pick him up here, and I'm going to get him working towards the tube. No, you don't, you little fuck. No, you don't. Go inside that part, dude. What a jerk. Come on, Bubba. Here. Hook. Give me a hook. Alright, so I'm going to try, I guess, without the big tube.
Yeah, that might be.
Because he's being stubborn. Come on, bro. Why are you being such a dick today? Alright, here, I got an idea.
Okay.
Alright, I got an idea. Well, kind of. Right, so. Alright, get that other hook out from under there. Get him back farther behind with the other hook. Don't push hard, just get him now.
I'm trying.
Now, you don't need to be that close. What the hell good's that do me? Come on, back that hook up. Move that hook. Keep going. Keep a hold of him.
I got him. I got him.
Okay. Let's look in the end. See how far he is. You don't want to keep pushing. Let's look and see how far
He's
he
right
is.
there. He's right there.
He's right there, but how much of his body has he got crinkled up in there? Let me see in the fucking tube, please. Thank you. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. Now, one last second, guys, and we're ready to get moving. Let me get some pieces ready here. I looked. I don't have anything any smaller to be able to feed whole items. Yeah, we may be able to go with that. All right, so all right, guys. Here goes nothing. I'll try not to yell at Art.
Unlikely.
I can't promise a damn thing. Come on, Bubba. You push him forward just a bit. How much room do you got, dude? How much room you got, little dude? Huh? Alright, so what's going to have to happen here, you're going to have to get your tube laid down flat. We're going to have to play this game here like we did before. Okay, so. Come on, little guy. Hey, come on. Come on. Open up. Open up. Can you come forward just a little? There we go. Hey, come on, little dude. Come on. Come on. Open it up.
He's got a
lot of body in there, yeah. Come on, dude. Quit fighting me. He's got a death grip on his jaw here.
He does, doesn't he?
Any movement on that tail is going to get him to back up.
I was just trying to be sure I had a good hold on him so he couldn't shoot out or nothing.
Come on, dude. There he goes. Oh, shit.
I thought he was going to take it for a second.
I did too. Come on. Come on, dude. Yep, I'm at the penny's ass. He ain't going to cooperate at all, so.
Nope, he's being a little pain tonight.
Now we're going to let him do his thing for a minute here and see if he will potentially start to pull it in himself. I need to get him used to eating rodents.
I'm not moving at all.
Yep. He will. He's making sure it's dead, probably. Come here, Bubba. There you go, Bubba. There you go. There you go. There you go. He's chewing on it, so I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and let go. Let go. I got him. I got him. Go ahead, let go. Release. There you go. Nope. 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 Okay. All right. We're going to do this without the tube.
Okay.
Let's do this without the tube. Those gloves, take this, you know. Are they brand damn new? Have they touched animals?
No, yeah, it's kind of the washing machine. They haven't touched anything since they've been in the washing machine.
Alright. So let me get the other hook here. Okay. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
We'll find out.
I don't want to find out. I want you to be sure. Okay. I'm sorry. It's fucking serious, you know, this fucking little guy. He is going to put a fucking hurting on you.
Oh, if he bites me, I'm a dead man. We all know that.
Most likely.
So, my health condition.
Are you in a position you're good now, or you want to keep sliding him? Where do you want to be?
I want to be where you want me to be.
I want you wherever the fuck.
Okay.
You get comfortable, and I'll work for you with you.
Okay, I want to get around here where you can get at it
Okay.
and where I can hold on to it.
And just so you guys know, these king cobras have very short little fixed fangs in the front of their mouth. With these gloves with the leather fingertips on it that Art's wearing right now, this snake could not penetrate these gloves. So as long as this snake doesn't get them above them gloves, Art's alive.
So he says.
So I know. Their teeth, their fangs when they're this size are just like little tiny pieces of the hard portion of Velcro. Let me get this little stubborn guy to open his mouth, and then I'll make sure you all can see all right. He's being very stubborn tonight. Very stubborn. And anybody that knows anything about king cobras will tell you they got a jaw like vice grips. If they don't want to open their mouth, they're not going to open their mouth. I don't know if you realize how tight you are, but you're really tight, dude.
I'm trying to loosen up without him. Every time I do, he slides right back. Okay, I think you can't even cut that leg off.
No, that leg ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
It's just so tight that, yeah, see, and them gloves are gonna keep sliding. Damn.
I may have to take gloves off.
Let me, hang on, don't take them off just yet. Let's see here.
He's got such a little head. I mean, he's not like
I know it. There's nothing to hold on a king.
No, there's not. That's the problem I'm having here.
So
I keep trying to back up.
I'll tell you what, let me pin him and get that glove off.
Okay.
You know,
I'm going to have to.
Go ahead.
Because I can't feel nothing or anything. Okay.
A little bit up a little bit farther. You don't want him turning on you.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Again, you're much safer pinning these guys than you are a viper anyway. All day long. But he is being very, very stubborn tonight. Normally, he opens up and we can get this worked right in there. But tonight, he's being a dish rag. Get your thumb back. Okay.
He's got a bite on it.
I know. That's right there's the problem. He's bit onto the side of it. Now he don't want to let go to come back out with it. There you go, dude. That's the part you want to swallow right there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to try. All right, here, I'll tell you what. Let him go. Ready, set, let go. Let go. Back your fucking hands up when I say let go, bro. Come on, man. You're going to get yourself fucking killed. All right, guys, we're going to do this shit off camera. This ain't going to fucking fly. You guys are just going to have to check out Bob or something for a minute. I got to do this shit, so we got to figure this out. Alright, so give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I did have it muted because I was talking in a way I shouldn't have been. This is really frustrating with this little guy tonight. Kings are the absolute worst to get feeding on rodents. I mean, it's downright disgustingly horrible. You know, if any of y'all was to ever get into keeping venomous snakes, my suggestion is to get a well-established king if you want one, because these babies are a freaking nightmare. What's up? Who just said hey? Is that Eliza or is that somebody different? We're going to give this guy just a minute. Every now and then you want to give, when you're doing this with these kings, you need to give them a minute to relax because they build up lactic acid from, fighting you and stuff, to stay away from that. And, it makes them tired and burned out and stuff. And you don't want to stress them, to a bad point like that, so it's best to ease up for a minute, give them a break, and then go back in, for another part. Unfortunately, it's a brutal way to have to do this, but unless you do this, that snake is going to die. Oh, that's your sister, Allison? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, we're feeding this little king cobra, and it's very difficult, pain in the butt to get these little guys feeding. It's one of the necessary evils to this hobby. So I'm gonna go in for the pin again here. We turn him around. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, little dude. Hey, 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 hey. I don't have much on. All right, I'm back. There you go, right there.
Right.
You okay?
Yep.
Okay. This dude needs some hydration too. He's just horrible at wanting to survive, this little guy. I mean, if you can keep that position and not move, we are great right there.
I'm trying. I try every time.
I know. I know.
This is easier said than done.
Yep. This guy needs a substantial meal. Since it's rodents, unfortunately, you really gotta. Come on, Bubba. Come on.
Can I help you? Can I move?
Nope, you stay just how you are. It's just getting his mouth open to get it started. That's all. So once I get it started, come on, Bubba, here. Nope. Try something here. Come on, little dude. Hey. Come on, little dude. Open that mouth up. Come on, little dude. Hey. Come on, little guy. Hey, open up. Come on. Open up. Open up that mouth. There you go. There you go. Okay.
It's getting too slimy. Slide back on me.
I got you. Want to drop a minute?
Yep.
All right, go ahead. Ready? Drop. Guys, we're going to do one more piece, and we're going to call that good for him. That right there was successfully half of a rodent, half of a hopper. So I need to give him one more piece. With any luck, I can get a substantial piece down, you know.
That was a big hopper.
That was a huge hopper, you know. I think whoever sized these rodents at the pet store aren't real up on what a hopper and a fuzzy and stuff is.
A small mouse.
Yeah, because that's definitely more like a small mouse. Like, come on, little dude. Come on. Yeah. Sunshine, there's nothing wrong with the snake. The snake is a baby Malaysian king cobra, and they eat snakes in the wild. Unfortunately, we don't have any snakes to feed him, so we are feeding him pieces of mice, and they do not like to eat mice when they're babies. In captivity, it's very, very hard to get a king cobra to start eating mice or rats. Once they get older, they will usually eat just about anything you put in front of them. But when they're young like this, it takes some serious force feeding to get them to start eating, you know. This guy here is getting close to the age where he will start to go the other direction, but not quite yet. We probably got another 3 to 4 months left, and by that time he'll start to you know, take rodents by himself without having to force feed. We're going to get back on force feeding every 3 to 5 days with this guy. We did take a break for a little bit in hopes that he would start eating rodents on his own, but he has not, and it's not for lack of trying. All right, so he hadn't even swallowed that the rest of the way down yet.
Nope.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna pin him. We're gonna work that down just a bit. Actually, I'll get the other piece started first, and then we'll work the rest of it on down. So I'm gonna turn him around here. Nope. All right, whenever you're ready. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna cut a piece of this quick to ensure that we get them. I'll get the camera adjusted in 1 second, folks. Give me just a minute here. And this piece right here is a more rigid piece, so I think that's probably a little better. So here you go. Let me zoom in a little, guys, so you can see what's going on. Okay, and then we just take the rodent. The hard part's getting him to open his mouth. But once we get his mouth opened, usually I'll take another pair of these. And once it's started, we're in good shape. So, and we just work it in as he allows me to, because they have to open their mouth for me to let another, or push a little more. And Art backs up. Mm-hmm. So you don't get bit. Back up a little more. There we go. Okay. There we go. Nope.
Okay. If it's getting kind of slimy, it's sliding around.
Yeah, we should have washed him off quick.
We'll get it in there.
I may have to back off with this one because it don't want to go nowhere. Alright, you know what? Ready, set, let go. I'm going to let him do what he wants for a minute with that. So that's got that blood and stuff on it. He may choose to eat it. Don't take it off of that tray, dude. No, not onto there. No. No. He's trying to regurgitate. Yep. He's trying to regurgitate everything. So
just see if we can work that down a little bit.
He ain't gonna. We're gonna have to work it down for him.
That's what I mean.
So let's do. Let me turn in here. Come here, little dude. Here. All right. Hang on. Okay, good. Hurry.
Yeah, I got it.
You got him? Come on, dude. Quit being like this, bro. Come on. Just fucking... Alright. Nope. You're taking it down, dude. I don't care. And while you got him just like that,
yep,
I'm going to take this piece.
I ain't got the best grip in the world here.
I know it. I'll watch your fingers and everything here. But we got a good... Oh, can you back? Yep. Okay.
Doing everything I
All
can
right,
here.
move your fingers back.
Okay.
Move your fingers back. Whoa. There we go. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. No, you didn't. There ain't nothing to be sorry about. We had to get the hell out of there. That's all.
Is he gonna spit it all back up?
He's
or
gonna
should I
try.
quit?
Here. Hang on, I don't get a good grip. There you go. There you go. You good?
Yeah. Yeah, I got him.
All right, cool. Sorry, guys. We got to move this shit a minute. 1 minute, guys. We'll be with you. Okay.
I'm gonna hold him right here.
Okay. Now, get that index finger back further.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
There you go. Now you got him?
Yeah.
Okay, I got his body. You just keep that head.
Yep. He was fixing to spit it all out last
I
time.
know
I had
he
to
was.
grab him. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I know he was. And I'm glad it worked out just how you did it.
Because he's going to spit the whole wine.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Set. Drop. Okay. There we go. Nope. He's pushing up again. Nope. You're not pushing up, dude. No. Here. They really don't want them damn rodents, man.
I mean, he was bound and determined he was going to try to spit it out.
You don't climb out of there.
I got one.
Yeah, he's determined on that one. He's never put up this much of a fight before.
No,
Never.
even with rodents.
Yeah, even with the pinkies before.
Yep. He's actually pushing down now.
What's that?
He's actually pushing down now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right in his throat, and he pushed down a little bit now, see?
Yep.
Right past his hood.
Yep. He's tired. I'd be tired too. I mean,
Yeah.
he put up a damn fight there. Sorry, guys. I wish that we fed Bob last night. That guy, he ain't getting no more food right now. That guy will eat every chance he gets. See, that's what's nice about monocled cobras. Monocles do not play this game. They do not refuse food. They do, they'll eat anything you put in front of them. They're like freaking living garbage disposals. These Malaysian kings, all kings, but the Malaysian kings are by far the worst to get feeding. A lot of people see this kind of thing and they get a little bit upset that you're shoving something down a snake's throat. It sucks, but it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do.
Or they die.
or they die. They have to eat. So, you can wash your hands of them. We may work that down more, but.
All right.
But, yeah, guys. But yeah, I'll tell you, the only king cobras that I will ever endure again will be king cobras that I produce. I will not ever purchase, a baby king cobra. I just won't do it unless they're already eating on their own and established. It's a lot of work. And that's a big reason why, when you want to buy a king cobra, they're $2,000, $2,500 because of all of this, because of the work you have to put in to, get these guys feeding and stuff. They're really cool snakes. And like I say, once they get bigger, you know, see what'll happen is this guy, how he has the bands and the, you know, the yellow bands and the black and everything right now, he will, as he gets older, that color will actually fade out to an olive green and gray color. And I'll zoom in and you can actually start to see that color coming through on his head. So as he ages, that color will start to fade out like the light color you're seeing on his head there, and it'll travel down the rest of his body. By the time his whole body is the color of his head, this snake will eat anything we put in front of it. But for now, he's going to continue to be stubborn and he's going to fight. And that's why I actually am working on something for this purpose, because there are other snakes that eat nothing but snakes as well, or also eat snakes. So I have another little project that I'm working on that I'm hoping I can get to take off right and everything. But basically, it's a feeder for reptiles that eat snakes, because that kind of stuff's so hard to get your hands on that if I bring that to market, there will be people able to feed their damn kings, and they're like king snakes, certain racers, you know, a lot of those stuff eat other snakes. So
King snakes, that's primarily what they eat, isn't it?
yes, king snakes eat, yep, other snakes, yep. I have a rodent here. I don't know if this blacktail here will strike or not, but we could try. We'll see if she'll strike at something. watch that cane.
Yep.
Step to your left.
Yep.
What's wrong, little dude? You tired? Are you tired, little guy? You're tired. That's all right. You gotta swallow that food down. If you swallow that down, then we'll let you come out and play. Alright, let's see here. Let's try this again. We just heated the rodent up a little bit more. Give us another try. I'm going to move this over here where you can see it. And I'm going to give you this here in the case. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there we go. See, it wasn't hot enough. As soon as I got it hot enough, that snake bit it. So, come on, you fucking whore. There we go. Everything's got a glare on it tonight. I can't figure it out. Little dude, are you going to take that on down, or are we going to have to pin you and push her down? I just don't trust him.
Yep.
I'm going to put his lid on for a few,
Okay.
and I'm just going to let him relax.
Sure, he's kind of stressed, I think.
Oh yeah, he's definitely stressed, so. Alright, little dude, let's just do this for you for now. And we'll give you, let's give him about 45 minutes.
All right. Well, just holler when you're ready for me.
Set a timer on your phone for 45 minutes.
45 minutes, yes, sir.
I won't remember.
I got it. Set it right now.
Alright. Alright, so. Alright, guys, let me move this camera here. We'll keep an eye on her for a bit here and see if she goes after that. I'm gonna get out of her sight.
You take pictures, you're going to set it for 9:30.
I wouldn't know. She quit cooking. Except for holidays. Ha ha. Hey, who all's still with us? Drop a snake emoji, guys. So, do y'all like or dislike the force feedings? Because if y'all don't like the force feedings, I won't show them anymore. But if you do like to see even the ugly parts of the snake keeping world, I would continue showing them. Yeah, I guess y'all are gonna have to come here and eat, Tom. Trey, that's when they make them deviled eggs. Yeah, with the king, it's definitely a little bit harder. You know, I don't mind showing the stuff. I just, I don't want to show things that's gonna, upset people and stuff like that. So you got turkeys and hams, but nothing else, Allison? Hey, Warden, just so you know, Allison is David and they're the bondsmans, in case you don't know who it is. There she goes, guys. I think she's going to eat. She may not. I don't know. She might. She might be going to check out her surroundings. Where you got to go tomorrow? Yeah, you better get it figured out real soon, Iron Sword. Oh, okay. You're just making a trip to the grocery store. Yeah, that's going to be a shitty trip tomorrow for sure. Oh no, she's hungry. She's looking for it. She'll find it. as you can see, she's flicking her tongue, and I'm nowhere around where she can see me. You can have them. Yeah, Iron Sword, what the hell? Thought you were making enough for everybody. Tom and Sue's coming. You got Art and Warden, me, probably Greenwood. My damn chickens lay eggs all the time. You just got to go get them. Skylar just don't know where to look. Yeah, Trey's coming. Linda's old ass is coming. All right, y'all. Let's talk about another one of my absolute favorite rattlesnakes on the planet. It's the Texas blacktail rattlesnake. First off, just the name sounds cool. Texas blacktail rattlesnake. You already know we're not talking about some tiny little garden snake. This is a serious, impressive animal. So, picture this with me for a second. If you're out in West Texas, maybe hiking around the Rocky Hills, scrub brush everywhere, sun beating down, hot, dry, you look over at a pile of rocks or on a ledge, and there you see it all coiled up just watching the world. It's this gorgeous rattlesnake with a dark, almost black tail and that little rattle at the end, just minding its business. That's our guy, the Texas blacktail rattlesnake. These snakes are beautiful. They're not just brown snake with a rattle, you know. They usually have this yellowish, greenish, or tan body with darker diamond shapes or blotchy patterns going down the back. And in the tail, that tail goes dark, almost black, like they dipped it in ink. And then they have that almost looks like eyebrows on their face there. That's where they get that name blacktail. They also have that classic rattlesnake look, you know, with the big triangular head, the heat sensing pits on the face, you know, vertical pupils, fairly heavy bodied. When you see one, you know you're not just looking at a harmless little noodle. You're looking at a rattlesnake that demands respect. These guys are found mainly in Texas, obviously, but also into New Mexico and even down into Mexico. They love the rough, rocky country, the canyons, the foothills, the grasslands, anywhere with rocks and desert scrub. If there are rocks to hide under and animals to eat, they're happy. They're really good at blending in too. Their color matches the rocks and dirt. So you can be standing just a few feet away and not ever even see one until they move or rattle. So, what's on the menu for the Texas blacktail rattlesnake? They're not out there hunting people. They stick to rodents, mice, rats, pack rats, small rabbits, lizards, and sometimes birds. They're actually, again, just like most other snakes I talk about, doing us a huge favor. All those rodents carry diseases, they tear up shit, and they get into houses. The snake is like nature's pest control. They're out there working the night shift so we don't have to. They'll usually sit in an ambush spot, maybe beside a rodent trail, coiled up and just wait. When something walks by, boom, they do a real quick strike, venom goes in, and then they track the animal down and eat it. So let's talk about their venom for a second, because that's the big question everyone has, is how dangerous is it? So yes, the Texas blacktail rattlesnake is venomous. You absolutely do not want to get bit by one of these. A bite is a medical emergency. You got to go to the hospital. You got to get anti-venom. And you do not try to walk it off or tough it out. But the thing is, they don't want to bite you. They're not chasing people down. Almost every bite that happens is from someone getting too close, trying to kill it or mess with it or accidentally stepping on it. Their venom is designed for small prey, not for big humans. We just get in the way sometimes. If we just give them space, they're happy to avoid us completely. Now, as far as behavior goes, each snake is its own individual, just like people. But you'll get some that are pretty chill and just want to sit there and maybe rattle a little. And then you'll get a few that are like, hey, stay away from me. They'll let you know with a loud rattle and maybe a defensive strike if you push it. But in general, Texas blacktail rattlesnakes are what I'd call defensive, not aggressive. They rattle, to warn you. They coil up and show that classic defensive posture, They may try to retreat if they can. If they were truly aggressive every time we walk by one, we'd be getting bit. But most people walk past snakes all the time and never even know it. That rattle is such a cool adaptation. It's like having a built-in warning system. Hey, big creature, I'm right here. Don't step on me. It's actually a very polite feature if you think about it. They're shouting back the fuck off instead of just biting. Every time you hear a rattle in the wild, that's a snake giving you a chance to avoid a problem. That sound has probably saved a lot more people than we will ever know. I know a lot of people's first reaction is to a rattlesnake is to kill it, but let me just say this, we need them. They control rodent populations, they're part of the food chain. They get eaten by hawks, eagles, and bigger predators. They've been here way longer than we have. And you know what else? Venom research has actually helped humans. Some venoms are being used for medicines. Things that can help with blood pressure, blood clots, heart issues, cancer research. So that rattlesnake that you see might represent something way more important than just a scary snake. So let me give you just a few quick tips, just basic rattlesnake safety. And this goes for, pretty much any rattlesnake that you're going to find here in the United States. You just watch where you step and, where you put your hands. Don't reach under rocks or logs without looking, that's asking for a bad surprise. Don't harass or try to fuck with them, most bites happen when people try to pick them up or kill them. Give them some space. If you see one, admire it from a distance, take a photo, enjoy the moment, and then move on. If you do get bit, get help. Go to the hospital immediately. Do not cut the bite. Do not suck the venom out. Don't put on a tourniquet. Just get medical help. If we respect them and give them some room, we can live right alongside of them with no issues. So what I really love is for people to go from kill it on sight to wow, that's an amazing animal. When you stop and really look at the rattlesnakes, the pattern, the way they move, the way they perfectly adapt to the terrains that they're in, it's hard not to be impressed by these animals. They've had millions of years of evolution to get to where they are. They're survivors, they're specialists, and whether we like snakes or not, they deserve a little respect. So yeah, the next time you hear that rattle out on a trail somewhere or you see a picture of a rattlesnake online, I hope you think not a monster, but incredible, wild, important part of nature. If you enjoy learning about awesome venomous snakes, like the Texas black-tailed rattlesnake, do me a favor. Like the video, drop us a comment. Make sure you're subscribed. It really helps us keep making these educational snake talks, keep the virtual reptarium going, and keep spreading the word that these animals are not villains, they're vital. And thank y'all for hanging out with me and, talking snakes. And just remember, respect the rattle, give them space, and let them keep doing their job out there. This girl's looking for that rodent. She's gonna eat it, but I'm amazed that we've only got 5 people in here tonight. Wow, we did much better last night. Yours is the blue insularis? Yep, that's her shit in there. Yep. See, this girl is really wanting to eat that, but she's nervous. I think she sees the other snakes move. They're all your favorites, Tom. I'm gonna hand this rodent back to her. She just fell. There you go, girl. You feel better down in there? There we go. There we go. Here. Alright, so in the meantime, while she does that, I have another snake here. I gotta find it, that I'll show y'all, that we haven't never seen before here on the channel. But let me find it. Ugh. I don't know who we got in this tub here. Oh, okay, it's you guys. Here. Yeah, here's one. This guy here, this guy right here that I'm about to show you, you know the guy that comes into our stream named Andrew. Oh, okay, you have a question, Allison? Let me see here. Is it true that the way the direction of the lines on the underside tells if they are venomous or not? No, that is not true. However, I will tell you on a... Alright, let me grab a snake, a non-venomous snake here to show you. Alright, so what you're talking about here is on a non-venomous snake, after the butthole or the vent right here, the cloaca, you see how these scales back here go straight across. These big, let me try to point, these big scales right here. Now after the vent, you see they sort of crisscross. In the United States, this only holds true with snakes from within the United States. In the United States, the venomous snakes, their scales after the cloaca to the end of the tail will be straight across for a venomous snake. Now that can be different every now and then, just by genetic mutation or things like that. But typically they will go straight across. A non-venomous snake, are going to have that crisscross like what you just seen right there. Okay, so anyway, I hope that answered your question, Allison. Now, this snake here that I'm about to show, the fellow that comes into our streams and hangs out sometimes named Andrew, he actually is involved with Project Rattlecam out of Colorado and California, where they have cameras on a mega rattlesnake den for prairie rattlesnakes. The prairie rattlesnake is this guy. This is a prairie rattlesnake, and this guy is a super duper jerk. This guy will bite you every chance he gets. This guy does not play games. He does not pull any punches. Can you hear me now? All right. Looks like I lost some people because of being muted. Shit, I wasn't muted, but it wasn't working. There we go. Good deal. Okay. So anyway, I was trying to explain a couple of things. I don't know what y'all did hear and what you didn't hear. But the last snake I showed that I tried to feed there that bit the rodent, that is what's called a prairie rattlesnake. And he's a jerk. And yes, he is a bully that will steal your lunch money for sure. He is the one that bit the desert Massasauga, and he is the one that bit Snitch. Now, the one you're looking at here is a wild type western diamondback rattlesnake. This snake is the same exact snake as Snitch, but just what they look like in the wild, without the selective breeding to make really pretty morphs. But this snake here, like I say, it's a feisty little girl. She is I wouldn't say she's gravid yet. She has been paired up. She has been paired up with Snitch and the Prairie both. So next year she should have some babies for us. Time to get him out.
Yeah, time to check on him.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll just come back.
Go on over for just a minute, yeah. And we'll get some stuff ready here. Yeah. Okay. All right. But anyway, folks, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and feed her quick, too. We might as well feed her, too, while we're at it. I have one rodent left here, so I might as well give it to her. And this girl here, she bites for keeps when she bites. So, bam, I told you, she bites for keeps. She ain't playing around. Woohoo! Right there you go, guys. That is that classic Western Diamondback defensive posture right there. That's the classic Western. The babies that would come from her and Snitch, half of them will be albino, half of them will look like her. And that's just because she is heterozygous for albinism, for T-negative albinism. So if she was not het for albino, they would all look normal like her when they are born. But being that she's het, about 50% of them will come out looking like Snitch. Yes, ma'am, 50-50. But as y'all have seen here so far, out of every rattlesnake I have ever shown y'all, the two rattlesnakes that do the most rattling and the most defensive behavior are these Western Diamondbacks. And now, let me grab another one here. I feel like I am missing a snake. I am missing a snake. I don't know. Let me see here. I'm missing an entire tub enclosure. So let me figure out who I have here. Let's figure out who I've got here. This is, okay. This is the tree viper. Okay. So I have got a box of, let's see here, Bertha, Bill, Timber, you. No, I'm not missing nobody. Okay, I got you. But guys, this here is an arboreal pit viper. This snake here, as you can see, it's holding on with its tail, picking that right on up. This snake right here, some of my viewers will know the snake I'm about to mention, but some will not. But we call him Googly Eyes or Google. This is the same kind of snake as Google. Yeah, that's not a good thing to say. Hey, you're right. You're right, David. But anyway, so I figured I'd just show you this girl quick, and I'm going to show you two more here, and then we're going to call it a night. I think this is the tub I'm looking for. Let me open it and check. Yes, this is the tub I'm looking for right here. Okay, so guys, I'm not missing any snakes. Well, it's not as googly-eyed as Google, but when it's in the light, brighter and stuff, oh yeah, it's Googled. It's Googled all to hell. Guys, I am happy to report that this timber rattlesnake that has not eaten for me since the snake fungal disease has just eaten a rodent for me. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. I'm so happy that snake ate. My God. Wow, he ate. Yep, he damn ate for me. That's good news there. That's the best freaking news. So guys, I'm sure you've been hearing that buzzing the whole time. So, does anybody want to take a guess at what kind of rattlesnakes in this tub here? Those tree ones are the ones they worry about in Australia. No, Allison, the one I just showed you is called a Purpurea maculatus or a Trimerosaurus Purpurea maculatus. It is also known as the shore pit viper. They come more from West Africa, and they're found also in places like Indonesia. Sue, you are very close, but no, it's not an Eastern. All right, so guys, the reason I'm showing you these two is we have saw snitch and we have seen the other one. So, no, we're about to show you some more Western Diamondbacks is what we're going to show you. But right here, this is another Crotalus atrox, or Western Diamondback rattlesnake. Let me get him in the camera here. But as you can see, the color is even different on this one than the other normal I just showed you. Sort of like the ball pythons. All right, David, you have a good night. We're fitting to end it anyway real soon here. But sort of like ball pythons, how they have a lot of different morphs, and the monocled cobras have a lot of different morphs. The Crotalus atrox is basically the ball python of the rattlesnake world. The monocled cobra is the ball python of the elapid world as far as morphs go. But this one here is another Crotalus atrox, and as you see with the atrox, they do not stop rattling rarely. Bam, you guys just got bit. I don't know if you heard that thud or not, but y'all got bit. And then this one here is the little female. Let me get her picked up. This one's a youngster. This one here is only about a year and a half old here. Now you don't want picked up tonight? No, okay. Now they're trying to kill me, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, guys, big differences, you know, within the same species, you know. Now, we got one there, and then we got one. Uh-oh, where's the other one? The other one went in the hide, I think. Are you in the hide, Bubba? Yep. Yep, he went in the hide. Okay. Make sure he didn't come out the back of the tub on me. There we go. There they both are. But guys, what you're seeing here is like these ones here are a Arizona locale, or I'm sorry, a Texas locale. And then the one I showed you before, these two, are actually an Arizona locale. Yeah, Fish, the stream ain't going to be much longer, buddy. We're going to end this thing here real soon. I was just throwing a couple more snakes at y'all before I end it. So hang out. We'll be done here in just a few. And just so, you know, it's fresh in everybody's mind, right here is Snitch. And come on, you fucking prick. There you go. Come on, get that damn glare off of there. There we go. There's Snitch. And we will do a real fast look in on the king. and make sure the king took his food the rest of the way down. We do have the king soaking in the bucket of water over here um, while he was swallowing that on down. So we'll get him out of the water. Make sure he swallowed his food on down. And then we'll be good to go. You know what? I have a enclosure right there I can put him in. Let me do that for him. I don't think I have a snake in it. Nope. I was going to say, I sure to hell hope not. All right. So, guys, while I'm opening this up to show y'all the, that's a face only we can love. Yeah, you're right, buddy. It's fish approved. What's up, little king? You swallowed your food down, buddy. Yes, you did. Good job, bud. Good job, bud. Wow, you did a good job. You're getting big. My, wow. All right, buddy. There you go. Good job. You're not holding it in your throat. It's all the way down to your belly. You did good job, bud. Here. Come on, let's go in here. There you go, dude. There you go. Now, let's get you some water. Let's tell Luna good night, everybody. Luna's gonna be mad here, maybe. Luna, are you gonna say good night, girl? I've been talking to y'all. I don't know what the hell's going wrong. Can you hear me now? But anyway, I am going to start the stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. and I am going to go schedule it just like I did last night. If y'all don't mind going ahead and go in there, hit the thumbs up, and drop me a comment or two on there. Um, you know, that's what they tell me is supposed to turn this thing around. I don't believe them because we haven't seen no progress yet. But we're going to keep trying for a little while. Something has got to give. Because even on my short videos, like, I'll actually show you real quick here before we go. Let me show you this. Your videos. Okay. So Luna's over here huffing at me, and then Bill's over there huffing at me. Yeah, I don't know what keeps happening with this thing. I got to keep pushing the volume button on it to get it to come back. You are 700 pounds right now, aren't you? Good deal. You hear me now? Awesome. Awesome. What's up, Luna? Hey, you quit being a psycho girl. Stop that shit. Who do you think you are? Me and you's gonna have a talk after we get off this live stream, girl. You understand me? We're gonna have a talk. Why are you being like this? You're being so damn grumpy. Are you too hot? Is that what it is? Do we have the temperature too high? Huh? Is the temperature too darn high? Listen to her. Yeah, she is. She's definitely, she's acting like the warden's what she's acting like. What did you eat for dinner, Bobby Joe? I want to know. You ate a corn dog? Corn dogs are good. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Thank you, everybody, very, very much.